Hi everyone. I just was thinking, I was sitting here trying to clear off my desk because I had a lot of things just laying on my desk. And so I kind of put things in little bags, different things, and just kind of sorted them that way and then put them in a larger bag. So that's what I did this morning. Or that's not this morning. I call it morning because I just not been up that long. I have had a lazy day, a lazy, hazy, crazy day of summer. I guess that's what you would call it. And so then I still had a few things laying around here on my desk. So I thought, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a journal page. And this is how I do my journal pages these days. I make the pages and I art them. This is my art journal or my um, journaling for a reason. The reason for this page is because I have things that needs to be stuck down on stuff. And so as I was clearing off my desk, I found different things that, like this here was in a little package from Erin. And so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take these little things and I'm going to just put them on a page. And I'm going to just decorate. You know what? I should have cut the other side of this. I'm going to, oh, I see what she did. She made an envelope. I'm just messing it up, aren't I? Well, not really, because it's going to be used on this page. I'm going to take this. Well, look, now I can use these two since I've got the whole thing starting to cut apart. And so here's like a no plan thing. Here's like no plan whatsoever. And it's going to be like a collage. So I'm going to put this over the page. So okay, I'm not going to worry about that back yet. Well, I'm never going to worry about it because I just don't worry about stuff. Did y'all have a good Mother's Day? This morning we had a good Mother's Day. Well, all day I had a good Mother's Day, but this morning, three of my children and their families, well, the family parts that were close enough, they came over for breakfast. One, they brought food. They brought the breakfast food, and and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I love having breakfast with families. Family breakfast. Breakfast is just like my favorite meal, I think. And so, but like my daughter-in-law and my son, they were having, had already planned to have dinner with her mom. And so, because she already had, they had plans for that, well, then breakfast here. So that worked out perfect for us. And so that was really nice. And so, but we got up for early for that. I had to like set my alarm. And I don't hardly ever have to set my alarm. But um, me and Papa, we said, well, we're going to have to set the alarm before they get here because we got to clear the table off. Because I got a bad habit of just throwing stuff on the table. And but it's a big table, so there's always room to put stuff, and then there's room to put to still eat at the table if we so choose, that kind of thing. So that's what we did. We got up early and cleared the table, and then lit a candle. I like to put it. We like me and my daughters and I and my daughter-in-law. We love candles. Candles are so nice and calming, and so we we always have candles going because they just smell so good. And so now see, these are things that come in Happy Mail that I'm putting on here. And so I just love them. Now let's see. Some things in Happy Mail and some things that are just scraps. And rather than throw my scraps away, this is something that, a piece of something that I printed out. I like that. And so then I just kind of go through and find things. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a sticker. I almost glued it down thinking it was a yellow piece of paper. Let's see what I can do here now. I have some things up here. These were strips I cut off of tea-dyed paper. I was cutting my tea-dyed paper down, and then they had strips, so I wove them together. I'm going to put that on a page. Somehow, that's going to go on a page. And we'll see how that works. Okay, that might go in there. Okay. So far this is what I got. Let's see. A piece of burlap right there. I wonder if I want to put that burlap on there. I think I do. Why not? Why not? Have some extra texture. And put that on there. It's burlap, lace burlap. It's got like lace embedded right into it. Put that on there. And here's a little bird. And that little bird, I love him. And so let's stick that little bird on there. And put that right there. And then here's a little dude. Let's put the dude there too. Yeah, I know. There's no rhyme nor reason for this. But that's why we call this a page for a journal for a reason. And the reason is because it is just so calming, and there's nothing expected out of it. Nothing expected at all. Nothing expected. And so like what I've been doing, like I said, I was clearing off my desk and just clearing off my desk, finding things that needed a home, and their home is going to be on this here page. Oh, and I want to show you too. We have an artist in our midst she's in California. Is she in California? Yes, she is. Her name is Veronica. And Veronica, the city crafter, I think the city crafter she calls herself, Veronica Mendoza. She's got a lot of problem with her hands right now. But even with her problems with her hands, she does as much as she can with her painting and her artwork. She does mostly sculpting, where she uses mostly sculpting, which is she uses paper mache, and she comes up with the cutest little animals, the people, and she does very well. But she always she likes to draw ladies' faces. She does a lot of faces. She said some of them are scary. And they're all different. They're all different. Look at her. She looks very Spanish, doesn't she? She looks like she's deep in thought. Deep in thought. She sells them then. She sells her little paintings. This is painted on chipboard. It looks like she used like the cardboard from a cereal box. This one here, you can even kind of see through it, that you can see almost a shadow of what was on the cereal box. But then this, the face is actually drawn and painted on another, like a paper or something. Then she cut that out and put that on there, and then still painted more, like the flowers in her hair were painted afterward. And so I love her style. I think it is really, really great. And the Rose City Crafter, that's what it is, Rose City Crafter. And here she did the same thing. She's got the background painted, and then the dragonfly and the flowers are drawn and painted on a piece of paper, and then she cut those out and glued them on to her background. I like that. I think that is really nice. And like I say, she supports, she helps support the family with the things that she does. And so I told her that she had showed that she had like 8 or 10 postcards that she had made, and she was selling them. And I told her, I said, just pick 2 and send them to me. So I didn't pick these 2 out. These are the 2 that she picked for me. And I'm glad she picked these. Like this lady, like I said, she does look like she's deep in thought. She's just deep, deep, deep in thought. And so it makes you kind of wonder, what is she thinking about? What is she thinking about in this image? I just love it. And then, of course, then the outdoors. Maybe she's thinking about her flower garden. But then this is the outdoors with the flowers and the dragonfly. And it's beautiful. Rose City Crafter is where you will find Veronica Mendoza, and she's the one that does this. She needs a lot of prayer right now because she is going through, something is going on with her hands that she can't hardly move her thumbs at all. And so she's having a real hard time being able to do her art, but she does it anyway. She works real hard. And so I'm happy to have these. She signed them when she painted them. And so I'm happy to have these. And I'm happy, Veronica, that you picked these 2 to send me, because these are wonderful. So, but we all love our art. We love our art. We love to be able to we love to be able to do things that are we love to do things that bring joy. And when we find something that doesn't take any real thought, and we just glue things down, tape things down. There's some things I've done just with Scotch tape. I've just taped things. And it doesn't have, see, this is for you. You don't have to show anybody. You don't have to, I mean, it's not for sale, none of that. So you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your pleasure. And so you just kind of, you just go with it. I don't know if there's even words. You just kind of, like right now, I almost feel like I'm in a Zen mode, because there's nothing, not even any description of this page. No description of it. Except that, a lot of these things, I can't even talk, like this from Erin, her happy mail she sent me. And no one should know, too, that when you send me happy mail, one thing Erin had sent me was, let's see, I had put, oh, look at this. Let me see if I can find flowers from Erin. I put them in this envelope so I wouldn't forget. She sent me all these flowers that she cut out of probably a flower catalog. And she sent them to me. I put them all in this envelope. And because my memory sucks, I'm telling you, I wrote on there where I got them. But I'm going to put some flowers on. This here envelope, this came to me in Happy Mail. This was in Happy Mail, and that was from, and these are the stamps that was on there. And this is painted on here with watercolor, I would guess. And this little by Air Mail Par Avion Royal Mail, that was on there. And so I'll probably, where did I put her address? I put her address, the addresses I keep too because I put them in my address book. These have got to get put in my book. And okay, well, it came from the UK. It's in here somewhere. Well, that was Veronica's. Oh, she's in Oregon. She's in Oregon. She's not in California. See, that's why it's good that I saved these. Oh, there she is. I want to see where she's from. Now I gotta look again. Oh, from in the UK. And that was this one right here. Tina Cannon in the UK. Okay, she's the one that sent me my bracelet. She sent me this tatted bracelet. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Look at that. It's beautiful, and it's all tatted in the two different colors. And look at, you can see on the back how it's woven together. This had to have taken so long to do that. She sent me that. Okay, but now what I'll do with this, I took this was this left bottom corner. The return address was up here. It says Happy Mail here, and this is a painting. So I cut it off like this. So when I put that on a page, I'm going to put it on like this. I will put that on like this. And so it fits right on that corner. And then I will glue this side down. Glue that side down. So that's what's going to hold it in place. Now this whole side is not got any glue on it at all. So that is going to make a pocket. Look at that perfect pocket that makes. So maybe this piece of material, I'll make a tag with that. Maybe I'll put that in there, and then I'll just go over this with art. I'll go over that with art. Okay, so you never know what you're going to do. You just start playing, and you just do whatever, you keep your supplies around you. I'm not one that likes my supplies to be behind cupboard doors and stuff, although there are some people that do like their things when they're not crafting. Their craft room looks like a model home, and all of their craft supplies are very neatly organized behind closed doors. But those people still can just open a door, want something and know right exactly which door to open to find it. And I give kudos to them, but holy smokes, that's not me. I am more of a what would you call me? I don't know. A mess, I guess that's what you would call me. I am more of a mess. And so, but I like my things. Like right here to my left, I have a cart. Right here to my left, I have a cart. I wonder if I can turn my camera at all so you can see the mess. Not that I should even show you the mess, but let me see if I can move this camera just to turn it and show you. This is my cart right here. I have These are my Aerogetin pencils. Back here are some markers, and this is some embossing markers. These are kaleidoscope. These are awesome. These were sent to me in a Happy Mail. Kaleidoscope, multicolored pencils. So all of the leads are multicolored. Those are fun. And in here are, then I have, let me see, there's some more markers. Which ones are those? Those are, I don't remember ever what they're called. Spectrum Aquas. I've had them for like a long time. And these ones were given to me. These are Prisma Premier, and their markers. They're double-ended. And then, of course, I have my hand lotion here from Bath and Body Works. And then over here, I've got 2 cigar boxes. I get these cigar boxes from the cigar. Whoopsie daisies. I get them from the cigar store. Well, I don't get them. My husband does. Well, you can't hardly see them. But they're the perfect size to put folded 8.5 by 11 papers in. So I put those in there. And that's when I've got different pages in here that'll work in journals that I've got. Wait a minute. I'm looking to see. I've got them. They're going to go into a journal section. You know, I just keep putting them in there. And then this is one of my envelope books, and I got that in a cigar box as well. This is all the little Sharpies. Most of these are dried up. I got to go through them. These are water brushes. Well, most of those are water brushes. And, of course, my little doll. She stays there. And then these are Wink Stellas. And these are Prismacolor pencils. And these colored pencils are all Crayolas and Rose Art. Then down here on the next shelf, let's see, down here is where I have all of my things that I use in my ATCs. There's ATCs that are finished here. There's ATCs that are started. There's ATCs that I have just cut to size. And that's why I say if you all use the Velveeta cheese, that's what these boxes are. They come from the Velveeta cheese. And I got my little bags there that holds my cards as I'm finished with them. And a few other odds and ends on that shelf. And then on the very bottom shelf then, I can't get my camera down there, but down here is my book that I have my supplies in for ATC. So this is mostly my ATC stuff on this middle shelf. On the top shelf is my doodling. This is just all for doodling. And I just love this stuff. My daughter gave me these pencils. These are cute. These are really, they twist. They're Marvy. And they're watercolor twist. And them are awesome. And then, back here, I have, let's see if we can get my camera. This jar has got like watercolor pens. These are Jane Davenport's. Those were sent to me by terrible, I can't think of her name right now. Those were sent to me by a subscriber. But that's what sits to my left. I got clips here on the edge where I clip little things that I want to remember, and I've got a couple unicorns hanging on there. Let's see. A couple unicorns right here. Just hanging. My trash can's overflowing. As you can see, stuff is on the floor. I gotta haul that out. But anyhow, yeah, That was weird to show you that, wasn't it? But anyhow, so so that's what I got right to my left. And so when I sit here and start, oh, I got to put my lid in my glue. I can start a page, and I never have a certain book or whatnot ready to go. I just sort of just work on pages, just to calm, just not that I need to even be calmed, but it's just soothing. You can just get in a zen mode. Sometimes I'll turn a video on and watch a video while I do this, but especially though when I'm clearing off my desk, and like I said, I was just trying to clear it a little bit here, and I put so many things, I sorted them into little tiny bags and then put them all in this bag, and but they're just little odds and ends. But then I end up with, on the table, I still have a few things that did not fit into one of those bags for some reason or another. And so now, like when I use this white paper, I want to kind of cover it all up. And so there you go. There you go. See? Now, so that page is pretty much covered up. Says love up here because that's what was on the envelope that Aaron sent me. This was part of the envelope. This was just a piece of torn paper. This is a piece of burlap. This come from some Happy Mail. These birds were in a Happy Mail. And this was, I printed out from Tisha Moore. I printed out some collage papers from hers, and that was on there. And of course, everybody knows Tim Holtz. And so that's what I do. That is just what I do. Now here, let's see, what should I do here? Now, see, now I have, maybe I want to put this little sticker. It says handmade. I'm going to put that little sticker on there somewhere here. Should I put on a bird? No. Should I put it here? No. Should I put it here? No. Should I put it back here? Yeah. And put it right there. Right there on Aaron's envelope back. Right there. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, this has to go. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to get those stamps. Let's see, where did I put that stamp thing? The one with the stamps. Did I put it back in here? I think I did. Did I put that one with the end? Oh no, that one I had in a separate envelope because I got to put those in my address book. But I have the stamps right here. Okay, these are the stamps that came with this envelope. So I'm going to put those stamps are going to go on here that I got from all the way from the UK. All the way from the UK. See there? I'm going to put that there. And so you can use, when you get a mail from somebody, some friend mail, some Happy Mail, whatever you get, you can save it. You can save it, and you can use it. You don't have to have all that fancy. You don't have to have all that fancy stuff. You don't have to have nothing fancy. You just can use whatever you have. Just a minute, I'm reaching up here, and hopefully I don't have a craft-a-lanch, but I'm reaching in to get some washi tape. That one, I'm only getting the two that I can reach. Okay, there, got them. Push that back. Okay, so let's see, what did I get? I got ooh, look at this one. Now, this one here, some of my washi tapes, I don't know why, but it might be the humidity here in Florida, but sometimes, now see, this feels like sticky on both sides. This might not be a good one. Still, it's just like, well, darn. So what will we do with that? I'm going to put it on. I thought the more I pulled it out, maybe it would get unsticky. But no, it's sticky. Oh, you know what I can probably do is rub it like this, and maybe some of that sticky will come off of this side of it. And some of it does that. I don't know why that is, and I don't know which brands it is, because once you take them out of the package, you just don't know what brand it is anymore because it's not written. And I sure don't keep them in the packages. And so, yeah, I can rub on that some more probably and get that sticky off of there. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave it on there. But it'll stick together, though, I think, if I... Well, anyway, we're going to leave it like that for right now. And so, let me see. I'm going to get should I get another flower here? Yeah, I'll put that flower here. Maybe I'll be ending up covering up some of that sticky washi tape because I might throw that one away. Although I don't like throwing anything away. And then we'll glue this down. Just like that. And then we have a dragonfly. We're going to put that dragonfly on the... Put that one just right there on that flower. Okay, and then there's another piece of that envelope. And so I want to put that up here too. Do you see how there's no rhyme or reason and no thought goes into it? And you have to admit it doesn't look bad. And I'll put this thank you sticker on here too. And put this thank you sticker right there. So see, that's used. And I wonder if I want to put this piece of... Yeah, I do. I am. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put that piece of woven scraps of paper. See, I don't throw things away. I figure out something. And it's just them scraps, and I wove them. They're woven together. This is some child's toys. Oh, wait a minute. There's the robot. We got to go do the robot. I'll look on the other side. Let's see, I go through and cut things out and then see what I end up with. And now I'm looking on the table to see what else I have. Looks like I've got all of my scraps that I had. I've got them. Oh, look at this. Is a tag I have off of one of my Boyd's Bears. J.P. Hutton. Yeah. It's one of the tags I had. I have Boyd's there. That's with a Boyd's, B-O-Y-D-S. There is a brand of teddy bears that was very collectible, and it might still be, and I used to collect them, but now I don't. I just love them. That's it. That's all I do with them now. And so, and then, oh, another thing. I keep my, okay, now in my little bag here, I keep digging that. I hope that's not bothering you, that noise. Just a minute. Let me see if I can find my little squares. They're in one of these bags. Oh, here they are. When I find a little scrap of paper that it's just a little scrap, I take my little square punch and I'll just punch some squares. That's what's in here. These were the squares that were just on my table today. But this is fun. Something you can do is just glue them. Just glue them. Let's see. Oh, let's go over here on this side. I'm going to just glue them here. Now here again is no big hairy deal. We're just going to make a little patchwork with these and with these pieces. And these were just these scraps that were on my desk just now. And I'm just going to glue them on there, and I'm making a patchwork wherever it fits, piece of paper. But they're all the same size because I use that punch. And we'll just kind of go with the flow here. And I didn't pick anything out special for this page. Nothing special. So let me see. We don't have to have it just in line, do we? We can just make it look like a hopscotch board. There we go. Now let's put these back in here. Now, what did I say? Did I say her name was Tina? Tina Cannon? Let me check that again. Yes, Tina Cannon. So I'm going to write Tina. Let me see. Right here. There, I put her name on there, and I'm going to put UK. And see, there you go. Now I'm putting that on there. And so, and then this is going to be a tag. Another little, just a piece of something that was on my table. And I'm going to just use it as a tag. And that's going to go in there. I'm going to go around this, where I cut this tag, and put some stitches. And see, just doodling, just doodle, cut, paste, and it doesn't matter what you put on it. It does not matter whatever, because it all turns into something beautiful. And it's yours. It's not, you don't have to show it to anybody if you don't, unless you want to. You could, I mean, I think some people would look at this and probably be very amused or entertained at what it looks like when it's finished. But you just keep going. I guess I'm going to have to go to bed pretty soon because I got, in the morning, I plan at 8 o'clock to do my live stream for artist therapy cards that we do. We first called them artist trading cards, but we decided they were therapy. So we call them artist therapy cards. We'll do them tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And so there is a stitch tag. I'll add more to this, but see, I don't finish. Also, I don't finish a page. No, this might be all I'll do for this page for today. This might be all I do, just a little bit. And, but then I may come to this page again later and I may do some more. May do some more. We don't know. I don't know when or why or where or whatever, but I will. Thank you, Tina, again for this beautiful envelope and for the beautiful bracelet. I just am amazed with that bracelet you sent me. I am amazed. Did you all see the video I put up yesterday? Jeffrey and I made a video. Joy Robinson had made him, she made it for Jeffrey, my grandson. She made him a journal, especially for a 10-year-old boy. It was beautiful. And so I said, Jeffrey, I want us to make a video. He goes, oh, I can't do videos. I said, but I want us to do one and thank Miss Joy for this because it's just beautiful. And I finally talked him into it. And he did good. He did good. But he's a little bashful. He is a little bashful, and he loves his journal then. Because then after he did the video, then he went over to his Aunt Tommy's, but then he come back and got the journal, so he could bring it over and show Aunt Tommy. So look at this. See, I do like, I don't know why, but for right now anyway, I like to outline everything with the black. This black marker is kind of going dry. I did see though at Walmart you can buy like a box of a dozen of these black Sharpies, which that is probably what I will do. There, I got most of that sticky tape covered up. And so, and then, I wonder if I want to put some flowers. Look, these flowers are beautiful. Do I want to put that in the middle of this, or do I want to put something smaller in the middle of this? I think she does have some smaller ones in here. Love the purples. She had some circles too. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a circle one in there. And some of them she popped out with a circle punch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll put the circle one here. I won't put it right in the center. I'm going to put it down here just in case I find a phrase or something I want to put up here. Because I may do a phrase. And I may do a phrase. Let's see if I got another black marker that's not so dry. Here's another one. Counting flowers on the wall. Okay, what word? Beauty. Okay. Okay, this is what I like to do. Make lines for my words. Okay, and I'm going to write beauty. And then I'm going to go around the flower with stitches on the outside. This is fun. I don't know. To me, it's just so, like I said, it's just calming. And not that I need to be calmed, because I'm a calm person as it is. And so, see here, I didn't tape this part down, so I might stick something underneath there, like a little surprise. I might, since I don't have it glued down. I do a lot of black marker work. I use a lot of the black Sharpie. And then you can add character to your letters. Nothing perfect or fancy, just whatever comes of them. Just whatever comes of them. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. Nothing at all. Kind of hard writing on the pieces of paper where they're folded together. But see, just there you go, there you go. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. I wonder how this black tape works. It looks sticky too. I got a feeling it's something to do with, let's put a piece right here. Let's put a piece right there. And then let's put a piece right here. And then let's put some outlines here. I think I picked up the one that's running out of ink. I did the weirdest thing the other day. Something I don't normally do is was doing laundry, and I decided I wanted to hang some laundry on the clothesline. So I went out and hung clothes on the clothesline and let them dry outside, and then went and picked them off and brought them in and folded them. It was like the olden days when I always hung everything on the clothesline. It was kind of nice. It was kind of nice to hang clothes on the clothesline. Probably won't do it all the time, but for a change, it was something. Now, see, I'll probably go in here and color in a lot of these places. Or I might add words. One thing I like to do is put dividers. Like this is my divider. Like this. See how I did that? And then color in the humps. I think that makes cute little dividers. And I call this art. I call it art. So you do it the same thing and call it art. I have finally decided to give myself permission to call my art art. So many times for so long I said, nope, it's not art. Not me. I'm not an artist. Well, I've changed my mind. This is art. And if you do the same thing, it's art. And see, I have just picked up a bunch of stuff that just was laying on my desk that did not have a home, and it now has a home, forever home on this page. Now, I don't know when I'll take this page and put it in a journal. I don't know when, but it's going to go sit in that cigar box for now. And then there might be one day that I just feel like sewing pages together, and that's what I'll do, is I'll sew pages together. I keep getting out of the viewfinder there. But I find this to be so gratifying, so much fun. When I go in and color it, or maybe I'll use my paint pens and paint. Let's pick a color here. Here's a lavender. These paint pens are fun. These ones are Jane Davenport. Oh, Deborah Mayo. That's who sent these to me. I couldn't think of her name earlier. And so I got a lot of paint down there. So then I need. Do I have water in this one? Nope, I don't have any water in this one. I need new ones of these water pens. These ones are. I don't know what happens to them that. Oh, so I don't have any water. Wait a minute. This one's got water in it. Why doesn't it come out? I think, well, now it's dried in there anyway. But if I'd got to that with water first, I could have washed it. But I didn't. I ordered some more water pens. I don't know if they're not water pens, but some Artesia, because they kept teasing me on my telephone. And so I finally ordered them just to hush them up. Yeah, just to hush them up. But these are fun. I probably didn't need to order the Artesia because I already had these. But I was seeing the beautiful work they were doing with them, and I said, oh, if I get them, my work will be just as beautiful. And so, I don't know. It is, right? It is. You have to agree. It's just as beautiful. So I can go into each one of these spaces that I just, my empty spaces, and put the color in there. See, I use colored pencil on the other side, but on this side I'm putting this using the paint, the brush paints, paint pens. I don't know what, I think they're called paint pens. And like I say, these ones here are Jane Davenport, and my other ones that I just ordered, they said that they're on the way. I used some of my PayPal money, so thank you, ladies, for buying them for me. My PayPal money is my mad money. That's what we used to call it in the day when we had a little extra money to spend. We called it mad money. And so, although I am saving most of my mad money for postage, because I've almost got 6,000 subscribers, and then I'm going to start sending out prizes. And the way I'm doing the prizes, so ladies and gents, is I'm not picking a day. Not picking the day that they're going to be sent. I'm just going to, once I see that I'm at 6,000, I'm going to start drawing names. Not drawing them all in one day either. I'm going to be drawing them during my live streams. During my live streams, I'll pick the names. And the names I have got a lot of names. See, I have, these are names right here that I still have to fold. I've got them written, and I still have to fold them and put them in my pail, in my thing. And oh, these are glittery. This is glittery one. This one. Polar lights. This is glittery. How pretty is that? But, and you don't have to be present to win. I will pull your name, and if you're not there in the live stream when I pull your name, I will go look for your address on the in the address file in the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn page, and if I don't find your address there, then I will let the other ladies know to find you and let you know that I need your address, and then you can email it to me so that I can send you your prize. And I've had some prizes donated, some handmade things. I have things that I'm going to donate. That I'm going to give out. And I'll go over it'll take a while to get all my things sent out. It might take a month. It might be a month of YouTube videos, of live stream videos before I get all of them sent out. And but that's just the way I'm doing it. That's just the way I'm doing it. And so the more times that you have watched my videos, the more times your name is in the drawing basket. Oh, I didn't want to do that one, that color. And so the more of your videos that you watch, the more times your name is in the basket. And I have got a blue million in there. A lot of names. I've almost had writer's cramp from writing them all down. Writing them down. That's not a complaint either. Oh, that one's never been started, so I'm not going to use that one. Let's see. What color is this one? Is that black? Deep sea. Okay, this is deep sea. And so we'll just go ahead and get water brushes filled up. I can do different things with these if I have water brush. I'm just kind of putting color in there right now. Then I might go, after it's all nice and dry, I might take a white pen and put dots on it. You never know what I'm going to do. And that's what you do. When you start doing a page, just do whatever. Just do whatever comes to you at the moment. At the moment. These are fun. Like I say, these ones here are Jane Davenport, but they've got a lot of different brands of these kind of pens. And I do like these. The Jane Davenports. I think they're very pretty. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. They're so pretty. I love color. Might get me some sticky alpha letters and put them on here too. But see, I like to get the whole page covered up. I like to get the whole page covered up when I'm doing my journaling for a reason. And the reason is because I love it. That's the reason. There we go. We can go down this side right here. Just like this. Yeah. And I can go down like this. these pens are nice because you don't have to dip. So anyhow, that's all I'm going to do on this one right now. So that's that. This will just sit. This page seems to be covered. Might not be finished, but it's covered. This one's covered. This one needs a bit more work. But do you see how I did that pocket by using the corner of that envelope? That should put that watercolor painting on there. Put her name on there. You know, I need to put, did I put Erin's name on here? No, I'm going to put Erin on here so I remember that that's Erin. Let's put, that's not Erin down there though. I'm going to put Erin. Look, I could even go here and color these flowers. I might do that. So I'm going to put Erin right here. E-R-I-N. Erin M. Because I know more than one Erin. She lives over in St. Augustine. I love St. Augustine. That is a beautiful, beautiful town here in Florida. We used to vacation there a lot. But see there how beautiful and calming. This is perfect stuff. This is perfect stuff for you all. And then I'll just put this page away. I might leave it right here because I might work on this one again if I get up in the night, because a lot of times I get up in the night. I'll leave this open, make sure my paint is good and dry. But I might take a white pen and go over the color with just dots, or I might even take white paint and a round lid and put white circles all over. You just never know what I might do. That might be what I'll do. You just never know what I'm going to do. And so this is going to need a little color around here. And yeah, that's it. So that's what I want to show you. Actually, all I wanted was just to hang out with you guys and make you a little video. Just, am I doing it for you, or if I'm doing it for me? I think I'm doing it for me. I do it for you, of course. But I sometimes I just do it for me. It's been a good day, good Mother's Day. I can't say that it was bad, but like I said, I had 3 of my children with me, so that means 4 of them were not. And because one lives in Arizona, one lives in Virginia, one lives in Michigan, and one lives down south of here, and she was probably with her mother, her adoptive mother. And so, and it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. And I will see her. I've got her Mother's Day gift still. I got all my girls. I got them a pretty candle. We all love our candles. That smells so pretty. So I got all my girls a candle for Mother's Day. So, okay, I'm going to read the stress-free card that says breathe power. Close your eyes and breathe normally. Whenever breathing in, imagine breathing in power and a good feeling. You can imagine the power you're breathing in with a color or light. Breathe this way for 5 to 10 minutes. Every breath changes you like you change. No. Every breath charges you like you charge your telephone, and peaceful breathing relaxes the body. Now, see, this is what you can do. Now, I was just running my mouth, talking the whole time I did this. But you don't have to do that. You know, if you just concentrate on your breathing while you are doing something like this. Just concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in that power. Okay. May God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. May God watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.